If you're thinking about hacking or cheating in Grand Theft Auto Online, well, you might want to rethink that because what Rockstar and their parent company, Take-Two Interactive, have just done has never happened before. And this is serious business we're talking about here. So I will leave both the articles that I'm discussing in the description. One is on the BBC and one is from a website, Torrent Freak. Now, one of my good friends, Mike, from my Discord actually pointed this article out to me, and I could not believe the title. The title is Grand Theft Auto Cheaters Homes Raided. I was like, what the heck? So I instantly wanted to read about it, and hopefully you guys find this story pretty interesting as well. So according to the news report, a court order has allowed Rockstar Games and its parent company, Take-Two Interactive, to search 2 properties in Melbourne, Australia, for evidence related to a cheat engine or a cheat menu known as Infamous. Now, as I explained in my video earlier, I am not like totally in tune with the Grand Theft Auto Online mod menu, cheat menu community. I don't really know what's out there, what's in, what's effective, what's not. But apparently Infamous is a big deal. And I don't know what the FBI version of Australia would be. Maybe it's just the police, but they have allowed them to search properties for evidence of this cheat menu. Now, the Australian Federal Court has also frozen the assets of the 5 individuals who are apparently being punished for this. Now, to give you guys a little bit of background on the Infamous mod menu, apparently this cheat menu went offline 6 months ago when Rockstar put out a cease and desist to this company or to this mod menu to stop distributing it. Now, essentially what this menu allowed players to do is if they paid around $40, they'd be able to manipulate Grand Theft Auto Online's environment. They could generate virtual currency, they could use God mode, they could grief, they could hack. I'm sure you guys all know what, mod menus can do in online right now, so I don't think I need to go into detail explaining that. So the websites that I will leave in the description, they actually name the 5 people. I'm not going to name them in this video because I feel like that just gives them a platform for doing something wrong, and I don't want that to be the case. So what's interesting is not only were their homes raided, but Rockstar and Take-Two Interactive have actually had their accounts frozen. So they are not allowed to withdraw money from their bank account, from PayPal, cryptocurrency, stuff like that. They're only allowed to withdraw money to meet their living expenses, which is insane. And according to the website Torrent Freak, this is the first time a tactic has been used for a video game hacker. So that is pretty crazy. Now, according to editor-in-chief Ernesto van der Sar, he told the BBC that the search and freeze order goes beyond what anyone has ever seen related to a cheating case in a video game. He further goes on to say it shows that the copyright holders and the court take this issue rather seriously. And many cheaters may believe that what they're doing is relatively harmless, but they do ruin the fun for legitimate players. And Rockstar Games and Take-Two Interactive Software are targeting the alleged developers of these cheats who often sell and profit from their software. Now, Rockstar themselves have not responded on this issue, and there's a good chance they won't. But now I want to talk about this story itself. So I'm confused on what Rockstar's issue is here. Do they have a bigger issue with people producing and selling the software, making money? Or do they have a bigger issue with what people end up doing in game? I'm sure it's a combination of both. I'm sure they don't want people ruining Grand Theft Auto Online, and I'm sure they don't want people profiting off of it, off of what is essentially their game. And in case you guys in any way, shape, or form feel bad for the people that have done this, mod menus like that, obviously selling it and profiting off of that, that breaks Rockstar's EULA, which is the end user license agreement that we all sign in order to play this game and to play Grand Theft Auto Online. So it's not like Rockstar is using some like legal loophole here to get these guys in trouble. Like they knew what they were doing was not great, yet they still continue to do it. Now, this of course is not the first time we've seen Rockstar Games involved in a big case like this, a lawsuit or something where someone actually gets arrested. We actually reported a story where a hacker or a mod menu creator or someone that was diving into the files was actually arrested in Australia as well. So we've seen that before. We've obviously seen the big end cases where Lindsay Lohan loses her privacy case appeal against Rockstar Games. So we've seen stuff like this in the past. We've also seen other games try and do this as well. I know there was like a Fortnite cheat YouTuber that actually got sued by Epic Games. And obviously Fortnite is massive. Epic Games is massive because of that. That actually happened a couple of days ago too. So that is why I said at the beginning of this video, if you're thinking about cheating in Grand Theft Auto Online or using a hack menu, you might want to think twice. Now, I'm not sure why Rockstar all of a sudden ramped up their sort of search and rating of people's homes regarding mod menus. Maybe it has something to do with the latest patch update that happened on PC a couple of days ago. Apparently, there's been a lot of big-time problems on the PC recently with new mod menus popping up with insane abilities like what they're calling the finger of God, which allows these hackers and cheaters to do a lot of bad things to players, like obviously killing them, spawning money on them. They can even kill them when they're not online, when they're in single player, which is obviously horrible. You do not want to see stuff like that happening. So maybe it was a response to something like this. I'm really not too sure, and I don't think we will know. But all I know is at the end of the day, I think this is a win-win situation for most normal people that play Grand Theft Auto Online. Like if you don't mod, if you don't hack, if you don't cheat, this has to be a win-win. Not only are you getting people off the streets that are doing stuff like this, but there's a good chance this is also going to discourage other mod menu creators or cheat engine creators from developing something like this, because in the back of their mind, they're now going to know, if I do this, there's a good chance I might have the police or the FBI knocking on my door, and they might be, searching and raiding my house. So that's definitely something to consider here, but I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. Let me know what you think of this entire story, obviously with the cheat engines, with everything that's going on in online, the actions that Rockstar took to ultimately raid their homes. I just think that's crazy, but let me know your thoughts, opinions, and more in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.